And welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to be doing something completely different, as we're going to be making a chocolate cake. This is the easiest cake to make if you follow our recipe.
To get started, what I've done firstly is I've greased the pan. I put the grease-proof paper onto the pan so the cake doesn't stick. So I'm going to get my self-raising flour. I'm going to measure 1.5 cup. So if you have a look, I've got my 1 cup of flour measured into there, putting that into the bowl, getting another half. So I've got my another 1/2 cup ready in there, so I'm going to put that into there as well. 1 cup of sugar into there. It's not full, I just tend to keep it a little bit less than 1 full glass. So I'm putting 1/4 cup of cocoa powder in there. This is the box standard one I picked up from Tesco. It gives it that nice and chocolatey colour. So I've got that, putting that in there. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Make sure it's baking powder, not the soda powder. There's a difference with the soda powder and the baking powder, so I'm using the baking powder in here. 1 teaspoon of baking powder in there, 1 teaspoon of salt in there, add it all in. So now we're going to mix it together so all the ingredients are mixed well. So make sure everything is nicely mixed. Not using no blender or anything, just a normal spoon, mixing everything together. We had some lumps of sugar in there, so we just need to break them nicely. I'm going to move on to my liquid ingredients. So I've got 1 cup of water in there. I've put 6 tablespoons of sunflower oil in there, so mix that into there. This lemon in here, so lemon juice, so 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So I'm putting 1 teaspoon of the vanilla extract in there. This gives it a nice flavour, so 1 teaspoon added into there. Mix well, mix it all together. So now I'm going to mix the liquid. Bear in mind I've used no milk, no eggs, no butter. So that was the dry ingredients of the flour, the sugar, the cocoa powder, the baking powder, and now this is the liquid, which is just consists of the water, the oil, vanilla extract and the lemon juice. So I'm going to add all that into there, mix it well together so it's a nice mixture, smooth mixture, not lumpy. I've just used a spoon, I've not got my whizzer out or anything. Right. You'll know when the mixture is ready because there shouldn't be no lumps in there. Nice and smooth mixture. So now I'm gonna add all the mixture into the pan. So evenly spread it out into the pan nicely so it's all evened out. So make sure the cooker is preheated at 260 degrees. Put your batter in. Make sure it's in the top shelf. We don't want it burning. Leave it in there for about 25 minutes. So now I'm going to make the frosting for the cake. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of butter in there, 1 glass of sugar in there, add that in, tablespoon of cocoa powder in there. So my butter was at room temperature, so I had taken it out from the fridge when I was doing the cake, so it's nice and soft. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in there. So I've got some milk ready just a little bit, a quarter. I'm just going to be adding a few drops each time until the frosting is nicely into a paste. So I've taken the cake out and let it cool for about 10 minutes because I didn't want to put the frosting on there. So now the frosting is going onto the cake, spreading it out nicely.